Hello, ladies and gentlemen, kings and peasants, welcome back to another game of Europa Universalis 4. We're going to continue our journey. Let's save it. Where is it? Oh, it's in the cloud. You gotta be careful with this cloud stuff. Gets you every time. Come on. Okay, here we go. Sick cunt mate. This is the current game. Okay, and here we go. Let's see. Can we actually change this to get a view of the world? Oh no, you can't change that. That's really annoying. I'd like to see what the rest of the world was looking like. Okay, so some of the world likes me, some of the world hates me. As to be expected. So, let's venture forth into the darkness and the shadowy remains of our empire, having been robbed of an actually very good start, which is kind of depressing. But I mean, when you think about it, we've only really lost one province from the start, and I think we could easily get that province back. So the other thing, the bad thing though, is that I kind of suicided my nation by lowering stability, and now there's high risk of revolt everywhere. Good news is that the coalition is lowering. Oh yeah, Danzig. I'm giving up Danzig, by the way. Sorry to anyone who hoped to see them remain a part of my empire. Seems like they're gonna have their freedom relatively soon due to that 31 rebel stack. Not really something I can easily compete with right now. My goal is to wait out this war. Since it's a defensive war, I'm not really sure if I can get the "you've been at war for too long" thing. But I'm just gonna wait it out. And then I don't think I can afford to take anything from them right now. Let's see what I can do to them that won't give me aggressive expansion, because that's what I need to avoid, because that's what got everyone to attack me. See, I could take this, but then I get 7 aggressive expansion. And yeah, and that's not really worth the risk of losing even more than what I lost last time, which I think may actually be impossible. But I could give Orkney to Brittany. That would be a nice one. I could cancel their subjects, but that's not really what I'm going for right now. Ooh, releasing... This might actually be the best decision, actually, releasing Holstein. I could annul their treaties. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to release Holstein. And, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Don't stay up too late.
Okay.
And that glass needs to get in the sink.
Yeah, I know, Mom. Good night. And yeah, because if they're released, then I can just vassalize them without having to invade them, or even just invade them later. It'll cause a lot of safety, and it doesn't give me any aggressive expansion, so it's very good. What I need to focus on in this time is increasing my stability. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Great, losing more money, thanks game. As if the situation wasn't bad enough. Okay, so now I'm back at neutral stability, which is good. I'm going to need to be able to lower war exhaustion at some time. I could lower it now, but I have to be able to peace out at any time in case this war just suddenly goes sour, even though I doubt it will. We need to get like the Castilian Navy up here so that they can Shrek Denmark and take the rest of it. Let's see. I think we need to also get the traitor faction. to back in power because they give me a lot of trade money, which I'm not really making anymore. It's still the majority of my income though. It's because I can't afford to collect in Lubeck. But let's see. I could build a building that would give me more money in the long run. Oh, I already have this here. I could build a dock. That's not that much though. In the hot. Ooh. Oh, this will actually boost the traders, so this is what I do want. So now the traders are the main one. That was actually really lucky of me to get, because I didn't have to pay points to get the traders as my main faction. And now that they're my main faction, even though they're declining, I should be making more gold each month, which is very good. This 40k stack from Castile and Austria holding the line, thankfully. The Austrians never backstab me. That's very surprising. They're more allies to me than these counterparts in the north. They're probably just waiting to backstab me though. Let's see, I need to secure some kind of alliance, because I think the problem was me being like independent and too small of a nation to actually do something when the hammer fell. So if I could get one with France, that'd be the best, because they're overpowered. But I think even if I increased it to max, they wouldn't like me that much. So I'm gonna try and increase with Hamburg now that they're independent, so that I can eventually reintegrate them to my nation. And then I just want to keep this siege going. Oh, the Dutch want to take Danzig. That isn't going to happen regardless of anything, really. Anything they try to do, there's no hope there. Danzig is independent. Not even I can stop them with their massive amount of rebels. I could build an army again, but that just sounds like a bad move right now. I need to save up a ton of money. It's the most optimal decision I can make right now. And increase trade power as much as I can to make more money. I'm not sure if 2 trade power is really worth all the 50 ducats though. I mean, it'd pay back in the end, but in the situation I'm in right now, is it worth it? It's probably best to just hold off for now. What are my diplomatic relations? No, this isn't the map mode I want. I need to see the map mode that shows what other people think of me. Okay. So obviously, Pomerania, the Teutonic Order, they hate me a lot. And Austria is really like the only people who like me. Pomerania is mad because I took all that land in the Teutonic Order, and the Teutonic Order is mad because I took all their land. So, how high is England? The thing with England though is they can't really help you fight on land, so they're kind of a worthless ally, but their navy is unparalleled. This is a tough decision. If I could improve relations with Hamburg enough, it'd be nice to reintegrate them. Well, actually, you can't integrate unless you're a kingdom, can't you? They don't even want to be my vassal. It's because their military is so strong. And their base tax is really high. I have to get more land first. I'm kind of in like a weird deadlock scenario though, where I can't get more land. Is there an aggressive expansion map mode? That would be nice to see. Oh, there's a coalition map mode. Oh yeah. This shows the likelihood of a coalition being formed against you. Basically the same people are still mad. So I'm gonna have to wait it out really long term, this war. And then I think I'll just take Holstein, one province. Well, actually, what has the highest trade value? Oh, you can't see, can you? Even though I'd like to take two, but that seems too risky. So taking only one is probably the best idea for now. And still, that one province in the end is an extra province I didn't have before. If I can lower my Republican tradition enough, I'll be able to become a kingdom, which will allow me to royal marriage and annex through diplomacy versus war. So that's definitely a good thing to get eventually also. I have a ton of points, so it's not really the problem I have. I could lower my war exhaustion now, probably. Yeah, I got it. Okay, war exhaustion is basically nothing now. That's good. It's a start. What's my manpower? No, I don't think I'll build that right now. I could build trade ships, but Denmark still controls a lot of power. If I could force them to give me trade power in this war. No. They won't give me trade power, that sucks. They'd give me 10% of their income each month, though. I can make them renounce their claims in my nation. Oh, Maria Theresa is the new emperor. Well, now we know what the Woman in History DLC did. That's great. Okay. This will make it so they can't invade me. But I don't know, I think I might want them to be able to invade me. Then I could take a province. I don't know. I'll give Brittany that province. I'm just not sure how much aggressive expansion is 7.6. Like, I'm gonna Google this real quick, just to not get screwed over like last time. How much aggressive?